Everybody, my name is Rebecca, aka RVA, and I just want to say welcome to my YouTube channel. It's really good to see you here. If you're new, welcome. And I have my green tea and I have my laptop. This one has been on the list for a very long time. Oh, and before I forget, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Abby, happy birthday to you. Sorry, that's just for my Patreon. I feel bad. I'm like 2 weeks late. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go.
It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out all night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want.
Apologies, I was looking away. I was focusing. I don't know why, I just wanted to internalize the sound. And sometimes when you, yeah, especially someone like me, I can become a little bit distracted. So I just wanted to soak it up just for that moment. Oh gosh, what a husky, what a beautiful tone. I'm assuming he's what, baritone, the dark, rich tone that it's just absolutely divine. I'm going to carry on and not be too annoying. I know, right? There's so much to talk about. Wait.
I can see whoever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant.
Wait, just one thing. He's barely opening his mouth. As a vocal coach, I always adhere to something like, open your mouth, open your embouchure, allow the sound to come out. It's all about amplification of the sound, and a very easy way of just allowing the sound to come out is opening your mouth. But I've just noticed then he's barely opening his mouth, which I find really interesting. He has a lot of power and sat down, but you can obviously sing when you sit down. I know we make a big hoo-ha about that, but obviously you can sing when you sat down. But I'm being slightly transported here, so let me just enjoy myself.
Nothing can take away these blues.
The strings.
There's nothing compared. Nothing compared to you.
Oh, sorry.
It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling.
Yeah.
Tell me, where did I go wrong?
Slight teeth on show there, more of a belt, and it just seems everything's so balanced. And this is such a highly charged, emotional song, isn't it? Prince wrote it. Sinead O'Connor, brought life to it as well, didn't she? I love accents, just let me. And it just appears like it's like a masterpiece. It's just like everything's poised just right. It's not over the top. I'm going to continue, but it's just that very much of a unique tone, that husky. Sorry, I feel funny watching this. I don't know. Sorry. Oh God, it's true. It's true.
I could put my arms around any girl I choose.
Yeah.
But it just reminds me of you. Went to the doctor and guess what he told me? Said, boy, you better try to have fun. what you
Nice.
do, but he's a fool, 'cause nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Keaton Simons.
Oh. Yes, that's it. That's the one. That's it. That's nice. Good boy. The guitar speed.
All the flowers that you planted, mama.
Listen to that again. And just allow yourself to feel the music. Listen to this. Close your eyes.
All the flowers that you planted, mama.
It's like there was space then for his voice to breathe. You know, he's just a great manipulator of his larynx. I feel like he's at a neutral position. It's slightly maybe dampened, you know, and when he goes for those higher notes, it's not like he's straining or reaching. There's a fine line, you know, for a guy, or female actually, you know, when you're in that middle voice, as you guys know, right, when you're trying to get to that sort of, to the head voice. But I feel like he's got such strength in his voice and control and this great range, but I feel like he could go even more. And I don't know, there's going to be more to come at all, but it's like when you're doing this song, you have to do it justice. And if your soul isn't poured into this kind of artistry, into this song, into this own entity, into this story, then don't attempt it, which sounds really mean. But unless you can connect to it, there's connectability beyond any comprehension, sadness, you know. Anyway, just
In your backyard.
that tone. Mm-mm.
All died when you went away. And I know living with me, baby, is sometimes hard.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to give it another try.
I like that. There was you know, some form of agility in that. Then it wasn't just keeping it straight tone. Try like that. You know, it wasn't try. There's so many ways to do something like that, but it's just nice that he's somewhat flamboyant in that approach. Then, you know, nothing crazy, nothing over the top, keeping in theme with the song, the style, the meaning, the inner depth of it. And stays instead of nothing compares, like how, you know, Sinead O'Connor did it. I can't say her name without doing the accent. Do you do that as well? Probably not. Just me, right? You know, staying a choice. He wants to stay in that middle. Like, he doesn't want to sort of peek into the head voice. Although it'd be interesting to hear what he sounds like when he does that. But I think he just wants to keep the strength, you know, thicker folds being used here.
To you, nothing compares. Nothing
Look at his mouth.
to you.
I want to see his eyes.
To you.
I want to see them. Because you can see the pain.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love you. Know that... Oh, bloody hell. Okay, so that was a very delicate, I wouldn't say well thought out approach to the song. I mean, it's his own interpretation, improvisation on the song. And I think when you're covering a song, you know, especially a great song, you know, that everybody knows, I always feel like unless you're doing it somewhat slightly different, then I don't know, I'm not that interested. I love his voice. I'm going to listen to more, and I know you're going to be telling me to listen to more songs that he's written. aren't you? Please do. That was my hint. Like, please comment down below. I did it in a weird way. Uh, and I know there is utter sadness to that song now, which probably has a completely different meaning because I know he did take his own life. Oh, it just brings another dimension to the song when you're listening to it, doesn't it? So it's awful. So I'm just going to say it now. I'm going to link numbers down below in the comments because, you know, human beings suffer all the time when you have so much emotion and, you know, with the past and things that have happened, when you can pour it into your art, and whether it's by using your hands in artwork, you know, that kind of thing, or through your voice or whatever, it's a wonderful way to express yourself when you can do that. But I just feel so sad at the same time, and I know he has been so well loved just by the comments of you guys saying, you know, Chris, you got to do this song, and I've seen it so much. So sorry, I'm going off on one, but obviously you probably clicked off now and you're like, yeah, boring. But I just want to, I don't know, I just feel utter sadness at the same time watching that, knowing what's happened. And it does happen a lot, and a lot of people suffer. So it's like suffering all the time, and it comes with sometimes being a creative. And I've been there. I've had depression and anxiety, and sometimes I still suffer from anxiety, and it sucks. So I know from experience how hard it is. I know I've been there. So, you know, it's a terrible, terrible thing. And all I just want to say is that if you can talk to someone, it does help. You know, get help. It's very difficult because you feel so alone, like you're the only one going through it, and you're not. There's so many people out there who have like tragedies have happened to them, or just terrible things. But anyway, sorry guys, I mean, I've got a platform, and at least, you know, I can say something at the end or whatever. If it helps, great. And I do get messages of thanks and gratitude, and I'm like, that's cool, that's great. You know, if it helps, whatever, even if you just smile, that's good as well. I just feel there's so much emotion in that song, and I just, like other artists as well that aren't with us anymore, did share with us, because that's what it's about for me. And I want it to be, you know, for those who are singing, when I get requests on Scale About or Skype or whatever, you know, I'm always like, you know, do you have YouTube? Do you have this? Just get it out. We're too stuck in fear all the time. And I've been there, and sometimes I still get it, believe it or not. I know, right? Yeah. You got to give the world justice. Do it justice for yourself and get your voice out. Darlings. Did I say darlings at the beginning? I feel bad now. I'm going to smile and leave it on a smile. Obviously, cracking voice, no doubt. I mean, you don't need me to say, oh, what an amazing voice. I mean, do you know what I mean? You know it, you feel it, you connect. It's all opinion at the end of the day anyway. We all have one, right? But I love him. It's that raspy, it's that tone that comes through. And through sitting down, musicianship is out of this world. Anyway, I'm going on. This is going to be a long one. I'm sorry. Lots of love to you guys, and thank you for subscribing. Hint, hint. Yeah. Just comment down below. I love hearing from you, and check out my free vocal daily blast as well, which is on my website, RebeccaVocalAthlete.com. Okay. I actually feel really calm now. There's almost like a calm. It's nice to allow the song to breathe in you, and just allow it to be without rushing to the next thing. That mindfulness thing, right? You know, just take it in and enjoy it for what it is, just for that small amount of time. Anyway, gotta go. Be good to the world as well. It's messed up, you know. Oh God, I'm really going off on my... But it is, I don't, you know. I saw a guy actually this morning. Okay, I think he had like problems, but he threw a bottle, and I don't know why. I was so shocked. I don't think people did that anymore. Like, he just threw this bottle, and I was like, stop the car. I didn't want to get hurt, but wow, really? Don't do that. And chewing gum. I hate that. Sorry, I'm gotta go. Bye.